Hi, it's Dre Griggs with Obsidian Wisdom. Today we'll be answering the question, what is the difference between a financial plan and a retirement plan? You can already tell that the word financial includes a lot more than the word retirement. Retirement includes just exactly as it sounds, your retirement. So if I had to define the difference, the first thing I would say is your retirement plan mainly includes the income that your money is generating. At the end of the day, retirement is your ability to stop working and yet you're able to keep living. Where we can all sort of stop working at any time, but we all can't afford to maintain the lifestyle that we have. So your retirement plan ultimately focuses on how do I generate an income without working for that income? And how do I maintain a lifestyle without having to work for that lifestyle? So when you're saying, okay, I sort of get a retirement plan, if that's what a retirement plan is, then you really have to ask yourself, what is the lifestyle I want in retirement? And how much income do I need to maintain that lifestyle? And that is basically what a retirement plan is. It is going to include everything that you expect to be spending in your lifestyle. If you're traveling, if you're staying at home, if you're taking care of kids, if you're traveling with grandkids, just whatever you have going on, your retirement is going to be able to fund that. And the idea is if you don't want to go back to work, you don't have to go back to work. But we don't want to just keep working. We don't want to work for our money. We want our money to start working for us. Retirement focuses on that. Now, financial planning does include an aspect of retirement because financial plans should be comprehensive in nature. What I mean is it should really include all of your goals, all of your dreams, all of your aspirations. And as a result, your retirement is a part of your aspirations. Now, your financial plan, that is going to focus on what do you want out of your life? What does success look like? What does progress look like? What is it that you see yourself doing 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now? How do you feel about your kids and traveling? What is it that really drives you? What profession do you want to have? Do you like where you're working at? Do you plan on having a different type of a job? Are there different causes and charities and things that are very important to you that you want to be able to support? Your financial plan should include all of these. Your financial plan starts a lot with your life goals. If you have a life goal to pay for your kids' college, like that's really important for you. If you have a life goal to start a business, you have a life goal to, it really could be anything, right? Some of us just want some leisure stuff. Like we really want to be able to take care of our spouse. We want our spouse to be able to stop working, or we want to be able to afford like a vacation home. Whatever some of your lifestyle goals are, that would be put into your financial plan. Your financial plan includes all of your life goals, whatever that looks like. Often when I meet with people, we sometimes list up to 50 goals that you have in your life. And then we'll separate those goals into your short-term goals. Those will usually be things that you're going to do in a year or less. Your medium-term goals, that's going to be things you're going to probably do anywhere over a year, probably less than like 5. And then your long-term goals generally are going to be 5 plus, 10 plus year goals. Your financial plan should include all of these aspects because that is what success looks like for you, whatever those goals are. And then we assign financial numbers so that we're able to assign a value to these goals. And then we put a plan to accumulate the money for you to be able to do that. Now, some of these goals you're going to be able to do just in like a year or two, as we already mentioned. And that is a small amount that you'd have to budget aside so you can do those goals. For me, some of my short-term goals are having like date nights with like my girls and my wife, and to be able to travel a little bit, to visit like my parents and stuff, right? I have these little medium-term and short-term goals that I would like to be able to do in the next year, like right away almost. And then I have some long-term goals. So Obsidian Wisdom, the financial planning firm I have, that is a long-term goal, the vision I see for that. And the reason is very simple. All of my relationships with my clients are built and they will be maintained for decades. So that is a long-term goal. My nonprofit, Forecast Hope, that focuses on creating systemic equality, that is a long-term goal. That is a passion project. These are things that will take time, but they also will take money. And as a result, anything that's going to take money that you want to allocate money towards, you need to make sure that you have a plan on how much money it goes there, what frequency the money goes there, and how do we measure success. All of this should be included in your financial plan. So as a result, your financial plan includes so much more of what you want to do with life, including your retirement. Your retirement plan is just the income that you need to keep yourself retired. And so if you have any additional retirement questions, I do invite you to check out our free retirement planning video training at obsidianwisdom.com/training. In it, I give you the entire wisdometric framework that I use with my clients to help them eradicate financial stress, generate a passive income, and build a prosperous retirement strategy. And oftentimes, the one thing that maybe falls in both buckets is usually going to be legacy planning. That would be like estate planning, generational wealth. That is a part of retirement planning, because if you don't retirement plan, then you can't leave a legacy, right? Like realistically, if you don't have the ability to maintain at least your own lifestyle, then you can't leave any money for your children, because you're going to be working, and then when the money's gone, the money's gone. And sometimes it's even called a reverse legacy, where your children have to spend money to maintain your health and lifestyle because you don't have anything saved up for your retirement. Now, granted, people are retiring earlier. I definitely have clients that have plans to retire in their 40s. Some of them are trying to retire in their mid-30s. Whatever success looks like for you, that's what we create a plan for. And that's how aggressive we have to be. So when you're looking at retirement, you want to be able to answer questions like, how much money do I need to stay retired? Where am I going to live when I'm retired? What type of events am I going to go to? Do those events cost money? Do I need to have money set aside for that? What are my wants and what are my needs? Do I make sure I list and pay for my needs first? Do I have anything left over for my wants? If I do, then we can start working on things that we want. Your financial planning, as I mentioned, that starts today. That starts right now. Your financial plan and some of the goals that you have, you should be able to accomplish some of your financial goals along the way. Some people, they want to have like a new car or a house. And as I mentioned, others want to pay for their kids' college. These things are going to require a financial plan. We don't just want to buy everything on credit and spend money. We want to be able to say, this is what I want to do. Let me put a thoughtful plan together so that I can afford to do this without going into a significant amount of debt and having to change my lifestyle. As a result, financial plans become very important, because if you only focus on retirement, well, how do we answer those questions about, does my money go in my retirement account, or should the money go into my kids' college fund? Should my money go into my retirement account, or should we take a cruise to the Bahamas? Should my money go into my retirement account, or should we remodel our house? You have to be able to have a financial plan, a comprehensive plan that's going to be able to answer these multiple questions. If all you have is a retirement plan, a lot of the time it becomes very difficult for people to know what is a good way to use their extra money. Because technically, if you have extra money, then wouldn't it be beneficial for you to add it to your retirement account so you can retire even earlier? But if you have a financial plan that includes a retirement plan, then you have that understanding where it's like, okay, I can maintain my lifestyle and my money keeps me where I don't have to be working for the money. Until next time, Wisdomites, remember, wisdom is asking the right questions to allow yourself to get the right answers. Keep asking those questions and you will keep getting those answers. Continue blessings.